Welcome.
So tentacle.
Shut your mouth.
Alright, come on, demon.
Alright, so we're in Firelink because I want to level some stuff up. Also, I want to.
I'm fighting the demon again because I'm a sadist. Ah!
He's gonna try and fight that demon on his own.
Well, mimics help.
Yeah, with a mimic cell. So, a stray demon soul can get you either Boulder Heave, which is pyromancy. It's decent. It's not like the best thing in the world, or Havel's Ring, which allows you to carry more. I'm
The demon literally killed the mimic before he even got to him.
Yeah, he does that.
You know what? I just remembered. We have long range weaponry, and the demon can't fit through this doorway. Come here, you little bitch.
Yeah. So, as a point of reference that I probably should have made a lot earlier on, uh, just check with Ludlith over there whenever you get a new soul to see if there's something that you want. Because I've made the mistake of using a soul when I should have made something instead.
I have him at like half health, and I'm scared.
I'm surprised I didn't hear Jason's stupid mouth start running when I said that.
Wow, that reached me. Huh. That's a much bigger AoE than I thought it was.
Rip you, dude. 4 more levels, 40 decks, and then I can finally start putting points into health.
I think I'm actually gonna be ballsy and put my points in the endurance first.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea as well. I'll probably do a little
I
of
mean,
both.
we could kill if one of us puts points in the health instead. Um, we could kill the guy that transposes. I forget his name.
Ludless?
Ludlith. Yeah, we could kill him, get the skull ring, and then one of us could be the tank.
Hmm, it's interesting. This is the first time I sent him to pillage, I think, yeah. He's always fine on the first time, right?
Yeah, he can never die first time.
Alright, so once you give Loretta's bone to Grey Rat and he gets over her death, he'll ask you if you want him to go and pillage locations, and he'll come back with new items that you can buy from him. You can do this 3 times.
Yeah, three. He'll always die on the third. He'll sometimes die on the second if you don't follow Sigurd's quest line.
Yeah.
Or if you, for some god-forsaken reason, save Patches,
Yeah. So
you ask Patches to save him.
yeah. So the second time he goes out, if you're following Sigurd's quest line up to the point where I am right now, uh, he'll save him. Or if you leave Patches alone, Patches will save him.
But you have to specifically talk to Patches. Patches will ask where Grey Rat went, mention that he owed him a favor, and then save him.
Yeah. And then the third time, he will always die.
Yeah, the third time is in Mothra Castle, and he will always die.
If Grey Rat dies on any of his trips, you can go to where he dies and collect his ashes, and then give it to the handmaiden, and the handmaiden will sell all of his stuff. So
And it'll even sell the stuff that he got from that trip.
yeah. So
I beat the demon.
you beat the demon.
He was about to kill me, but I beat the demon.
I just
By the way, he gives 5,000 souls. Not worth.
All right. Well, then I won't kill him, I guess. Oh. Okay. Oh, hi. Where did you come from?
Now I'm getting mugged by Skelly Bros.
Same. Witch's Ring is good for Pyromancer builds. Don't think the blindfold does anything.
I don't believe it does either. wish it had the same effect that Dark Blindfold has, where it lowers your dark resistance and
Yeah,
increases
there's another blindfold you can put on, and it'll increase your dark damage but lower your dark absorption. So,
There's also a sorcery helmet that does this. Ow, same thing.
and then there's of course the the clutch rings that do the exact same thing, but for like fire and lightning and stuff.
They lower your physical absorption though, not the respective absorption.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're so much more risky to use.
Okay, so we are heading to the Smoldering Lake, and the reason for this is because Smoldering Lake has a lot of Titanite shards, large Titanite shards specifically, and I want them to upgrade my weapons, as well as the next part of the ending that I'm doing requires you to come here and to progress the storyline. That's what I was trying to say. It does involve murder. So this place sucks because of this stupid fucking ballista that will never go away unless you go up there. But you don't want to go up there because it's obnoxious. It is both annoying to get up there and annoying to actually turn off once you do. So you want to come to the right over here if you're following Henri's quest line.
Alright, so
There's a Titanite lizard. This one also can go through the wall.
Whips are surprisingly effective against horrors.
Is he? Is it?
I want to point out that I said wizards in place of whips.
Yeah, I know. This one will also kill itself, I think, if it runs into that wall there.
Yeah, it's very. That one's a lot harder to get though.
I don't know why these lizards can clip through walls, but they can. That one drops a chunk, so it's really worthwhile to come here, especially even.
It's a fun game, but man, is it programming? Let's just say not optimal. Dogs.
Oh! Horus has a spin to wind attack.
Yeah, he also has a charge attack, which if you get caught in it, you'll get hit by the entire brunt of it, which sucks.
Oh wow, I poisoned him. I wasn't even expected to do that. He died to poison. Rip you, dude. So this person right here is a piece of shit. Decided to put a message in front of that item. I couldn't get it. He drops a shield. It's like, eh.
It's actually a really good shield. It's one of the best parry shields in the game.
Not a fan of shields, so personally I don't care. I like the hand parrying rather than small shield parrying.
I prefer buckler parry specifically because it has like a little wind-up animation before it parries, and that's just what I got used to.
Yeah, and I got used to hand parrying because I use the case this a lot. It's all up to preference, really. Except for medium shields. Medium shields are just not good.
Yeah, medium shields are so hard to parry with.
Medium
Frame
shi-
data
Yeah.
is just awful.
Yeah, medium shields have the worst parry frames.
I got killed by the worm spearing fucking thunder, by the way.
Rip.
I don't think I've ever been killed that way. He's doing it again.
Oh my god. Yeah, this ballista is annoying. That's a worm. He's strong. And he will most likely kill us if he hits us, so we're gonna avoid that. Hopefully. And the ballista, of course. I'm gonna die to this electric, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. I'll come back for that item. Right now I just want to get past this worm.
It's shield. It's the shield one.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Ah!
Stipulations we can't use.
Normally it would increase your soul gain while you have it equipped. Yeah.
By 10% if you're curious.
So what you want to do, if you don't have a weapon that's good at hitting this worm, is stand behind this rock right here. Because the ballista can actually hit the worm. As you can see, it's taking damage. And while we're sitting behind the worm, it can't hit us at all. So this is just a safe location.
Yeah, this is just a waiting game at this point.
Yeah, we're just going to wait right here because I'm not messing around with that. It is in your best interest to kill this worm. Especially when it's this easy anyway, so.
Oh my god, I can't reach him. Even with the whip, I can't reach him. Usually, I use a bow to kill this fucker.
Just use the ballista, dude.
I don't see the ballista actually hitting him.
It does. Go, so if you're looking away from the fog door, it's to the right. There's a big rock leading up to a little hill. If you sit behind that rock, the ballista can't hit you, and it'll hit the worm pretty much every time. Yep, so the worm's dead. We get lightning stake, which is a really good miracle, and an undead bone shard. Now we can go collect these items that are over here.
Oh, huh.
Yep.
I actually didn't know about this trick.
Yep. I actually figured that out just recently. If you watch a Game Grumps, he tried to do it, but didn't know exactly where to stand for it. Oh, okay, we're good. He being, what's his face? I actually can't remember his name right now. Yeah, Aaron. I don't know why I forgot his name. I guess because I don't really watch a lot of Game Grumps. They're funny, but
It's like you gotta root through the humor.
yeah.
Like
Also, if you're like us and you enjoy watching like
informative gameplay.
informative, and as well as if you like watching people that are actually good at the games they're playing.
I don't mind. I can't watch like people that are bad at games that I play.
Yeah.
I can watch people that are bad at games that I don't play.
Yeah.
But yeah, for instance, the Game Grumps' 1,000 Year Door playthrough. Ooh,
I didn't watch it.
it don't.
I know it's bad though.
It's bad.
Bad in terms of how they played.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure there's some pretty banger jokes in there, but
look, they are free to play games how they want. All I'm saying is I can't watch it.
yeah, I cannot watch them. Cause like they're very focused on the let's play aspect, but will try and inform you guys on the game. They're more focused on having like a talk show esque let's play channel, which we will kind of doing from time to time. We're like skipping some stuff where we could be talking about the game, but we're not, like how we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But like that's how they always do it. So they usually don't read long bits of dialogue or do tutorials to their completeness. So that leads to them not knowing about mechanics, and that leads to them being very awful in certain fights.
Yeah. Also, you probably saw right there me quitting out of the game because I got hit by that blob. You can do that with like every grab in the game. You can quit out and then you won't be being grabbed. The reason I did that is because that grab is going to guarantee kill me, and it's quicker if I just quit out and we don't have to reset. Don't fall in that hole. You can see there's lava in there.
I think I'm just gonna let myself die. As long as I get that bone shot, I'm okay.
So you want to run through here because that bone shard's there. There's also an Estus shard which we're working our way towards getting. That's not right.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how to get that as this shot. I died.
Rip.
Trying to remember like which direction I would come out from. Okay, yeah, I remember now.
I always forget the exact location of this Estus shard. Like I know, like if I see it, I know, but getting to it is always an issue.
You want to go to the other bonfire?
Yeah. Oh, there's Sorg. Like for real.
That's the complete wrong direction.
I know it is, but I was just running around to collect some stuff.
Oh yeah, because you follow the lodges.
Yeah. So this is the real Sorg, not the invader that we fought earlier. If we kill him now, we're actually killing him. and we'll try because fuck him. This is payback for earlier. Oh, don't you dare, you monster.
Yeah, if he catches you with one R1 equivalent, that's it. Match is over. Like
Oh
he
no.
will one
Oh
shot
no!
you.
Yep. Sorg is a piece of shit. So,
Yeah, he. If you ever wonder what high level PvP looks like in this game, his weapon is what everybody uses. They don't use his specific weapon, but they use weapons with the same moveset.
yeah.
Because if you hit an R1, it does insane amounts of damage, and it, for some reason, guarantees another R1, which is just really dumb.
Yeah, probably the dumbest thing that they did in this game is allowing heavy weapons to stun enough that you can get 2 hits.
It looks really dumb too, because when you're watching somebody like fight somebody with a greatsword, you're stunned for so long. It's actually insane how long your character just stands still and just accepts their death. I mean, I know you're getting hit by a greatsword and that must hurt and all, but like, you must regain your composure eventually.
And it's dumb because there's a lot of weapons that are just as like heavy seeming that you can roll out of after getting hit once.
Yeah, I think.
Case in point, this Black Knight right here, his big axe. You can roll out of it after getting hit.
That's because he's one-handing it. If he was two-handing it, I'm pretty sure it follows up. I died again.
Oh! That one shot me, didn't it? Of course it did. His uppercut.
Oh yeah, that one shot's at like fucking 25 vigor.
If you're ever going to do the same thing as us, don't do what we're doing. Don't put no points in vigor. We're making this significantly harder on ourselves by having no health.
Nah, this is fine. I say as I die into it
Yeah.
to a glue.
There's the Black Knight sword if you want it. It's the only reason to come in here. Okay. That enemy literally 180'd and hit me there. It's fine though. We're gonna run by everything because simpler.
I've been trying to make my way to this Exodus shard for the last like 5 minutes and I've been just failing.
Same, dude. Same.
I just need to get to the bonfire and I'm good.
Oh my god, that did so much frigging damage.
Are you fighting?
That spear grew, charged attacked me, and it basically one-shot me.
Yeah, he actually poisoned me, and as I tried to heal, the poison killed me.
Rip. So this is the bonfire you're actually supposed to come to when you come here. Not the way that we went.
I'm about to go that way, to be completely honest, because I'm not making any progress the way I'm going. I'm about to go get the ballista to open the shortcut.
Yeah, there's a
Oh. Do that.
there's a place out there where the ballista can shoot the ground. It looks cracked, and
It's
the ground will
only
break.
stone as well.
Yeah, it's the only place that's stone, whereas everything else is like water and mud and stuff.
Also, highly recommend those crabs in the lake. We did not show this off, but there are crabs in the lake. Highly recommend watching the Vati. I'm pretty sure it's Vati video about why there's crabs everywhere.
I think it's limit breakers actually.
Is it lemon breakers
Yeah, it's limit breaker.
that do like the lore about why, or like the theory about why there's crabs everywhere?
I think so. Actually, I think Limit Breakers looks into the code to figure out like stuff about it. Either way, I recommend watching both videos. They're both funny. So
Yeah, Limit Breakers does a bunch of like, what can you possibly like? What's the max of something that you can do?
yeah. Alright, so down this hallway is where the Estus shard is. Just run. These slimes can't land on you if you keep moving. You can make this jump. That's an ember. Roll out. Jump back. Don't go that way. Drop down here. Alright. Oh god. We're gonna go back to the shrine. That's everything we needed here.
Yeah, I'm about to grab it right now.
Let's see, how long did that take? It took 20 minutes.
How many?
20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. But
we got everything we need. Two
Yeah.
bone shards and an Estus shard.
it is worth it. I have 11 large Titanite shards.
Yeah, how many do I have? Yeah, 11. Thing. I can upgrade my blitz for the final time, I think. I got 120. That's impressive, actually. Let me sell shit. I can sell all the shields I have.
I still need 9 more large Titanite shards.
Sell that. Sell that.
Alright. Now that we are done in Smoldering, we will come back later for the actual boss that's there. We're going to head into Irithyll.
Yeah, I guess we'll get to the second bonfire in Irithyll and then call it an episode.
It might be pretty fast. I don't know. I still have to do Sirius's questline, so we'll go do that.
Okay. That's good time double then.
Yeah.
At least this episode won't be boring as hell.
Yeah, unless you like just listening to us talk about dumb stuff.
Yeah, it's not something we get to do often since we're moving into the game and explaining everything.
So if you talk to Cirrus, which is the lady that sits on the right side staircase towards the Handmaiden, talk to her before you get to Irithyll.
Hashtag Dark Moon.
She's a Blade of the Dark Moon. Her sign will be here. And it's in your best interest to do this. You get a really good ring for this. So you get summoned to her world. You have to kill the beast and light the bonfire before her sign will show up. We have to help her beat this dude.
He's actually an NPC from the second game.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
He fights the equivalent to Patches in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Pate, I believe his name.
Stop it, you monster.
Yeah, since you're a summon, by the way, you don't have your Ember health.
Yeah. Also, he decided that he wanted to 180 and try and hit me. And I was not expecting him to do that. He's poisoned, so that's nice. Ow. I'm gonna make sure I stay at full health. There's no shame in using your Estus Flask. You're not actually going to lose anything when you come back, so.
And even if you did, you'd go to the bonfire immediately anyway. Oh yeah, I should elaborate. In the last episode, I just randomly dropped the fact that Donald J. Trump invaded me in Irithyll. Yeah, so let me tell that story. So, it was just funny that his name was Trump, and I found it entertaining. He was using like a dagger and then wearing like Sigurd's armor and shit like that. It was goofy. He ended up beating me. Like, he was a really good player. But
Serious, do you want to do something? Sorry. She was sitting behind me doing absolutely nothing.
The funny thing about him invading me was that he invaded me in Central Irithyll, the last place that we left off in Irithyll.
Yeah, the bonfire I just went to.
Yeah, and 3 days either 2 days or 3 days later, on a separate character on a separate playthrough, I got invaded by him again in the same location. He was literally on that character invading in the same spot for days, and I just found that entertaining. It's the only time I've ever had that happen where somebody invaded me on two separate characters. And I knew it was the same person because he looked exactly the same and he was using the same weaponry. And obviously his name was the same.
Alright. Oop, that's not the right ring. There it is.
God, I finally fucking killed this pyromancer. Jesus.
I'm just gonna run by everything. Irithyll is... Irithyll is another one of those places where you're gonna realize just how hard this game is. These enemies are very strong, and they can stun lock you very easily. They also don't like to give up. That large Titanite shard was so worth my inevitable death here. Oh, leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone. As you can see, he just attacked 6 times following me there.
What did he use the weapon art?
No, he just did there. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Can you leave me alone, dude? This guy sucks. He shoots fire. He's annoying.
He dangerous.
He is indeed dangerous. He does a lot of damage. I think there's an item up there, but it's not worth death. There's a lizard up here.
Fun lore fact. Again, recommend watching the video. If you see those ghosts on Anthony's screen that he's passing by,
There's one at the first staircase from the bonfire.
yeah.
I didn't mention it, though.
Uh,
There they are again.
Yeah, you see the two.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a future boss that will be fighting named Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
And the other one is boss that we already fought.
Yeah, it's believed to be Vort. It's kind of hard to tell because Vort doesn't look anything like he does there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to explain so much more now.
Oh yeah, now that we're in Irithyll, where all of the fucking game's lore stems from.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna run back right quick because I want to go try and pick up that item.
Oh yeah, that's it. By the way, do you know about the hidden railing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the evangelist.
Yeah, there's a large Titanite shot that direction.
I gotta do that.
There's also a large Titanite shot behind the pyromancer.
Yeah, that's why I'm going back because I remembered it being that. Which one was the illusory?
It's the one on the far right. And then the shard itself is to the right of the staircase, at the bottom of the staircase. But be careful, there's a knight to the left of the staircase. Hi, Omni. I forgot you're here. Oh, thank you for the ring.
This is why we got the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring.
Yeah,
That right there. Pretty much the main reason why I was able to do that without getting killed. So I think he's talking about right here. Yep. So that's an illusory wall. There's the Pontiff Knight here, and the large Titanite shard. There's an item here. That evangelist will drop door he's gnawing. It's a miracle.
useless except for one boss.
Yeah, it's good for one DLC boss. Which I proved to Jason. He did not believe me.
I didn't. I'll admit it.
That's Vort, right there. Believed to be Vort. None of this stuff is actually confirmed, of course.
Dancer is definitely confirmed. You can easily tell Vort's a little bit harder because he gets like corrupted. Dancer gets corrupted too, but Dancer still
But
looks like
Vort's a dog.
Yeah, Vort's a dog. He's a dog though, but we love him. We give him no rubs.
Yeah. Don't you remember we were standing under him that whole time? Rubbing his little tum-tum.
Until he went to sleep.
Until he went to sleep. A dirt nap, if you will.
Beat Crichton the second time.
I'm about to do that. This roster of knights is for the Dark Moon Covenant. You can see how much of the item. Yeah, it's,
how much other people have contributed. I'm so happy that they removed the obvious hackers that were on the list.
yeah.
Because they had like there was a point where like the top 20 slots were people with 9999, which was just obviously not possible.
Here's Creighton.
Now the top person is 6,000 something, which is still ridiculous.
Ah, he rolled. That's sad. I could have knocked him off there if he just stood still.
Two-shot you.
Yep.
Can't wait to get bigger. He almost two-shot me in seriously good.
That feeling when the NPCs are the hardest enemies in the game.
Yeah, until we get to the DLC.
Those enemies, we don't even talk about them. You just run by them.
Until you can't.
Until you can't. So, I'm just gonna grab my stuff, and hopefully Creighton doesn't spawn again, because I
He
don't need to.
not embered.
I am it, though.
Oh.
He didn't.
First one.
He didn't. He did. Damn it. Thought I got away with it. There's no real reason for me to kill him, besides the fact that he's here.
He drops a weapon that we can't use.
Yeah. It's a really good weapon. Recommend.
I am equipping. We have allowed the equipping of torches. I can't see shit.
This was specifically made for Jason because he has a shader, so he can't see as well as I can.
Yeah, like in the darkness, Anthony can still see most things, which is good for the recording definitely. But I like my game in this one specific shader, which if you don't know what a shader is, it's a collection of code that changes how the game handles lighting. So my game is a lot darker, but it also highlights stuff better. So like flame looks a lot more like real life.
Oh, that counter hit. Did they really have to give Creighton a freaking what's it called?
Dragon Slayer Ash?
No, the full heal.
He has a divine blessing?
Yeah, he has a divine blessing.
Oh yeah, he does.
Doesn't matter because he's dead. Yeah, so that's the Dragon Slayer's axe. Does lightning damage. It's real good. Unlike in the first Dark Souls, a lot of the split damage weapons are actually pretty decent.
Yeah, as you guys have seen with my whip.
Yeah. Alright, so this is where we're going to finally get the gem we need for our infusion. The blood gem.
Ow.
It's a ring sacrifice. Forgot those before. Don't remember if I actually said what it did.
Yeah, in short, you die, you don't lose souls. But
Yeah.
the ring breaks.
It's a one-time use ring. Useful if you're running through an area that you know you're probably going to die in, or you're doing a suicide run.
Or you get invaded or shit like that.
Yeah. Basically, if you have a premonition that you're going to die and you just don't want to actually lose anything. Wouldn't recommend keeping it on at all times, though. It's kind of
Yeah,
not worth it.
ring slot. Now we're family. Oh no, we're not. We're just
fat walking. You can't run in this water.
But you can roll.
You can roll. So we're gonna go over here because there's a bonfire here.
Yeah. So fun fact: if we didn't kill that, it's called a Aldrich beast, the giant crocodile dog thing.
He's a pontiff beast.
Pontiff, yeah. Alright. If we didn't kill the pontiff beast, he would actually jump off the bridge and chase us through the water.
Yeah, the that area right next to the bridge, you can actually run over there. I ignored it because there's not really anything of use over there. But if you go over there, the beast will jump down if you just ran by. Because he can't follow you through the little fog wall that we walk through. Which you can't get through unless you killed the deacons.
Yeah, they give you the doll that allows you to move through. It was I don't remember why. I believe Bhakti Vidya has a video explaining what the doll's purpose is and explaining all the lore around Irothil. I forget exactly who the doll belonged to. I want to say it was a child that he ate. Because if you didn't know, Aldrich eats people.
He's a cannibal. So here's Sigurd. He's chilling. You can drink his soup. It's the same thing as Estes.
I think in Four Hills, actually. I think the same thing as Divine Blessing.
Oh, well, it's basically Estes. Here's some ashes. Actually didn't know about their existence for a long time. Only recently figured them out. They're not that useful.
I think I'm pretty sure they only give you guns.
Yeah, they're not that useful, but you know, everything helps. Are we gonna run through the dungeon first, or are we gonna go Pontiff?
I would say dungeon for the flipping coal.
All right.
I forgot we had to make it to the dungeon. I was like, oh yeah, we just go that way and then we hit the profane capital.
No, we have to go through the dungeon.
Blocks out the dungeon. They did it last playthrough too. I was like, oh yeah, the dungeon doesn't exist. That's just a myth.
It's just a myth. I wish it was a myth.
Fucking awful place.
It is. It sucks. It's probably gonna be the next place where we die a lot, or at least me.
We have the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. You can avoid a lot of the enemies there.
That's true.
We don't need Kala.
That's yeah.
That's the hard part of the dungeon, is getting Kala.
Yeah.
She is the dark teacher.
The
Anything that's like a dark pyromancy or dark sorcery, she has to teach you.
yeah.
I would say we could show her off just to show her off, but fuck that. This is already a hard enough run.
She's in a very difficult to get location.
Yeah, you have to backtrack like 3 times to get her. It's very
Ow.
annoying.
Another large titanite shrine. Nice. Ow.
Oh, you know what could have been a fun run?
What?
Could have done a calamity ring run.
Oh god. So we're guaranteed to get invaded by this bitch. She sucks.
Well,
Hopefully she ends.
Trap?
Yeah, by Alva.
No, I didn't go that way. I'm going to go. I was going to go like the other bonfire, open all the shortcuts just so it was open. But yeah, so I was walking since I had the Summoning Dragon Crest ring on. The Silver Knight didn't see me until I was already on top of the other Silver Knight. I wound up an attack, heard the arrow shoot behind me, and then the one in front of me stabbed me, knocked me into the arrow and one-shot me.
Oh my god. I wish I had that on video.
I kind of wish I was recording. Please don't kill me. I had 32,000 souls.
So that was Alva. She sucks. But I made quick work of her. This is the dungeon. This place sucks. Feel like we say that a lot, but this one's actually true. Dungeon is very annoying. We're only here to pick up something right quick, and then we're gonna move on. Cover your ears.
Yeah, by the way, what the fuck are we doing about Yorm?
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's probably gonna be one of the hardest.
Yeah, Yorm's gonna be an issue.
I mean, I've seen somebody do him with a broken straight sword. So I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen somebody do that with Medeo too, though. To be fair. Maybe call it at the beginning of the dungeon.
Oh,
We've been recording for a while.
oh, I'm already in the dungeon.
Uh,
Yeah, I was just running through.
yeah, you might want to find a place to cut off soon.
Yeah, I will. I just hit that dude through 2 walls. So these dudes, as you can see if you're watching my health bar drain, they drain your max health until you die.
Nah, they'll drain you the one,
Until you die.
and then yeah, and then they hit anything hits you once and you die.
So there's actually a skip I could do here. Not right this second, I can't do, but I want to run this way anyway. First, we're gonna get the, there's an Estus shard over here that we're gonna get. We're gonna use a talisman because, or a charm, because I'm not gonna fight this mimic. You want to run through all these guys. There's a much quicker way to go through this area. You go past all these guys, fall down here. You can basically avoid this whole encounter with this giant.
That giant does drop like a chunk or something, you know.
I'm not fighting that giant.
Yeah, I don't really think I have a method to. Usually, again, I use arrows.
Well, the way we'd have to fight him is we'd have to go down there.
With his feet.
Yeah,
There's too many rats.
exactly. That's my point. We're not fighting him.
I may try fighting him up on actually.
What's in these chests, Jason? Do you remember? The far back chests in the sewers.
The one that spawns the basilisks is the key to save Sigurd.
The one on the right,
And then the other one's a mimic. That's the one on the left.
the left
Yes,
one.
the one on the left one is the Dark Clutch Ring, and it's a mimic.
Yep. And then the
It's
one
actually a reverse mimic. You should aggro him to show him off.
once I get the chance.
Yeah, fight the basilisk first.
So yeah, once you get that key, all these dude bros spawn. If I hadn't mentioned before, these guys can curse you, so obviously a massive group of them is kind of annoying, except I just completely destroyed 4 of them in one hit. Never mind. It is worrying to get cursed though. So I'm just gonna aggro him and then run. So this is a reverse mimic. You saw the mimic stand on 2 feet. This one walks on all 4s and is very weird. We're gonna avoid him because he's a scary boy. Look at him! Look at him! He's terrifying. Oh God!
I decided, hey, I'll fight Alva for the fun of it, and he got a counter attack and one shot me.
Don't pick up that item. It's not worth it.
Literally one shot me. I was at 4 health ember, and he one shot me.
Here's the next worst location in the entire game. All these grave wardens. But we have to go in here. I think. No, not this one. It's the one over here.
Why am I even coming here? I have.
The Estus shard.
Oh yeah. Yes, I just got into the dungeon by the way.
Oh, there's Alpha stuff if you want that.
Oh shit, I actually do something with that. I'm gonna go back to Alva.
There's the profane cult. So now we can leave. Well, first things first, we're going to open the shortcut so we don't have to run through this entire area when we actually come back here to do stuff. As well as get the next bonfire.
I
Here's the
bombed
dragon torso
the
stone.
whip
Rip you.
and died for it.
Rip you.
Alba used the one attack that could one-shot me.
That's a shame.
I'm having no luck with Alba.
Yeah.
I also cannot believe I bombed
You can stand at a range and just R1 her to death.
until she jumping attacks you. That's what she did to me. Or he did to me. I think they did.
I always thought Alpha was a female.
I mean, he was seeking a female in the DLC, so I'm assuming it's a guy. Let me see if I can hear him scream when I fucking murder him.
Slumbering Dragon Festering here is so helpful. Normally, literally every single one of these guys would aggro, and then your health would drain to nothing almost instantaneously, but with this, only one of them is aggroing.
Fuck you, Alba.
Jason's not having a good time right now.
Dead. Alba is dead. Just like his love.
So that enemy right there is going to jump onto this bridge here and try and fight us, and we're going to completely ignore it because I'm fairly certain we're going to bonk off this thing.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure. If you're point blank, yeah, I'm pretty sure you will.
Those gargoyles are annoying. They're not hard. They're just annoying for certain weapons because some weapons can't hit them correctly for whatever reason. I don't know why someone made that design choice, but some weapons will bounce off of them just like you were hitting a wall. And it, like, literally makes it impossible to fight them in certain cases.
Yeah, if you're using a scythe, for instance, you will bounce off of them with every hit.
Alright. So now that we made it through all that, we're going to go back and we're going to actually infuse our whip with blood. And talk to Sirius so we can get our ring. So there's, she gives us a blessed mailbreaker, which is useless pretty much, and the silver cat ring, which negates fall damage up to a certain point. If the fall would one-shot you, it won't negate it, but if it would just damage you, it won't do any damage.
I died to a warden. Singular warden.
Rip you, dude.
Me and Tilted. Fucking dungeon, man.
So if you have a Shriving Stone, you can undo an infusion previously. We're going to do that. And we're going to re-infuse it with blood. So you can see the base damage goes down a bit, but look at the bleed buildup. It goes from 33 to 54. Really good. So now we can bleed more effectively with this weapon. Also, I think we can reinforce it a bit. Ooh, no, dude, don't do that. Yeah, one time. 4 more large Titanite shards. We'll be ready. Actually, hold on. Okay. Alright, so I think that'll end things off for this episode.
Yeah.
Sorry that this was like pretty much just a collectathon, but with a run like this, you really have to be prepared. Yeah, 50 minutes, Jesus.
Yeah, this may be an episode that you might want to skip through a little bit.
Yeah,
We won't blame you.
yeah. We really gotta stop, like, talking through certain sections where I could just cut it out, but if we're talking, I don't want to cut it. Well, anyway. So that'll be all for this episode.
See you guys.
See ya.